Hi everyone, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I hope you guys are all doing well. So, I'm a little surprised that I'm doing a Chris Watts video. Yes, the title is correct. So, once this petition came out about getting the pictures taken off the wall at the prison, the Wisconsin correctional facility, really got me thinking, like, wow, they can't do that. I mean, legally, they can't do that. Because I'm going to be very honest, and I haven't even put any cards out yet, intuitive feeling on this is if they move him, they're signing his death sentence. I'm very serious about that. Wisconsin correctional facility, please. The Rusiks have a lawsuit against you regardless. You broke your own rules. So, in my opinion, let them stay. Admit that you're wrong. Give the picture to the Rusiks. And, they'll probably just let it go. And not even sue you. They strike me as those type of people. They really do. They don't want their daughter's picture and grandchildren in a pod where there's pedophiles and sex offenders. That's who he's with right now. So, God only knows what he's doing with the pictures. So, he takes them off the wall and puts them in the Bible, which is even worse because now he's carrying it around with him everywhere. Just admit that you're wrong. And I, in my opinion, just admit that you're wrong, get the pictures back to the Rusiks, and be done with it. Or the Watts, whatever. Whoever picture it belongs to, whatever family, I think it's the Watts, just return it. And Chris is the type of guy, he'll just give it up. Right? Because I do feel if you transfer him to, probably going to say this wrong, Wahoopen prison, which is like right down the road from Wisconsin Correctional Facility, which is also considered a country club of prisons. I mean, he's getting special treatment there, and it's not right. So, I've been wanting to do, as soon as, the petition came out and I found out that they were moving him, I'm very curious, because intuitively, I just feel like you're signing his death sentence. You really are. But I needed the right deck. If you're on my Facebook page, if my regular subscribers are watching, I have close to 1,000 tarot decks. No joke. None of them were the right deck. I found the right deck, connected with it, spent some time with it. Because you got to connect with your decks, especially a deck that's non-traditional. But I instantly connected with it. And then, to make sure that it's, of its accuracy, you ask the deck questions that you already know the answers to. Just, putting that out there for those of you that maybe want to learn. So, the same day that I got the deck from Amazon, which is quick, like 2 days I have it, Cindy Watts contacts me about doing a reading. I guess she watched the reading that I posted regarding Nicole Kessinger and getting caught and going down. She was definitely there. That reading, I guess it really resonated with her. So she gets a hold of me and asks me if I would do a private reading for her on exactly what I want to do, like what's going to happen to him if they make him move. And I told her I already had planned on doing that. So it's not going to be a private reading. It's going to be it's going to be a public reading. And I could do that because, you know, I'm not breaking any privacy laws or anything like that because she didn't pay me to do this reading. She offered, but I declined. So, because I wanted to do it anyway. But what a coincidence. Like, from what I understand, and believe me, I'm a little obsessed over this case. I'm not even going to lie. First ever in 28 years of doing tarot. I stay away from stuff like this, but this captured my heart, and I'm a thriver now as well. And I just don't usually, like I said in the other reading, if you guys watched it, I don't ever get involved with stuff like this. But I just find it like a big coincidence that, you know, Cindy Watts reaches out and wants me to do a reading on a reading that I planned on doing anyway. But I needed to find, it took me over a week to really find the deck that I wanted for this. So I have already saged the deck, the entire room, everything. Like, it took me like 40 minutes to get ready for this, no kidding. All the decks that I'm going to use. But we're going to do it different this time than last time. We're going to ask questions. And the first question we're going to ask, I'm going to cut this deck in front of you guys, but then I'm also going to shuffle again too. So let me cut the deck. Okay, so we're going to do questions. Now the first question, actually I'm here and I just leave it the way it is. I'm just going to leave the deck the way it is. I'm not going to shuffle for each question. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck first. That's it. I think that's... Okay, the Ace of Cups reversed. The Death card reversed. Really look at this Two of Pentacles. Wow. The Ten of Wands, which is definitely his energy. And the Ten of Cups. So, and notice, I'm going to turn this up right for you. This is a man's hand and a woman's hand, and you could tell by the fingernails. Okay? Emotionally drained. And I think I said in the last reading, well, I know he has fire in his chart, and he's all fired up, and he's stressed out. He is emotionally drained, big time. And I know he has Aries, Tori Hartman. I love her. Confirm that for me. And this Two of Pentacles is like two-faced. And he's just all fired up. Really on fire. Pissed off. Over his family. It's the family card. No hopes. Happiness. I do believe that there was definitely a lot of love there. But he's definitely feeling emotionally drained. Weighed down, burdened, stressed out to the max. Maybe over the family pictures. There's a lot of emotional drainage here. But he's no longer clinging on to the past. Or what happened. I think he's starting to realize that she's not the person she says she is. I am going to shuffle for each question. Okay. Where is Chris Watts at the present moment? Mentally, physically, where is he at? Where is he at in the present moment? Spirit, please show me. Okay, definitely this one. Next question is going to be, who will be beside him, helping him? Who will be beside him? Christopher Watts, helping him. Okay, definitely this one. The next question is going to be, what is the next step for Christopher Watts? Okay, this one. What's going to happen within the next 6 months for Christopher Watts? Okay, definitely this one. What is going to happen within 12 months? Okay. What is the outcome for Christopher Watts? Okay, I'm just going to take them. Okay, so he has the King of Cups in the upright position. So at the present moment, he's just, it fits, he's emotional. Emotionally balanced. But this looks like a church panel. I think he's emotional, and in his present moment, I think he is I going to heaven or praying. What is the next step? Who is beside him, helping him? Aries, Taurus, female. The Fool reversed. She might have that in her chart, NK. But this person's afraid to take a risk, a leap of faith. We'll see what else comes up with that. What are we at here? What is the next step for Chris Watts? Well, that's very interesting, the Hierophant. which is him. He's a Taurus. Praying for his second rights. Just want you guys to be able to see these. Oh dear God. I think I'm right about this. So with the moon, that question being what will happen in the next 6 months. I mean, really look at this card. The gate. And there is definitely some spiritual energy here. These three cards right now are just screaming volume to me. I mean, you just can't make this up. He's crossing over into a new world. He has water in his chart, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I know he's an Aries moon. I know he's Taurus. I can't remember. I know water's there. This is definitely him. Even if it isn't, with this card. If he gets moved, I just feel like he's crossing over. And, you know, in this deck with this card, this is passing. It's crossing over. You know, the gates. You know, life is a mystery with this card in this deck. You know, to embrace the unknown. $12 months. He's unbalanced. There is 2 women on this card. But it is about trying to stay balanced, moderate, in control. And with the 10 of... No. He's bored emotionally and internally he's struggling. And this being the outcome, just because it's a female here, but it could be. You know, him struggling internally over her, because this is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and it really does look like her. Struggling internally. Whether or not to take the risk, the leap of faith, because this is Aries. Get himself balanced emotionally. Get to talk to a priest. But he's definitely confused. I could see it that way too. Let's clarify this. King of Cups. I mean, this is a very unique King of Cups. You have to look at the depiction on the card. It does look like I just feel it too, that he is in church, praying, to not have to gain his angel wings. He does think he's going to heaven, I feel. But this is Aries. Like, who is beside him helping him? That's her. Helping him in some way, shape, or form. I can't wait to clarify that. Why is the King of Cups here? Where is Chris Watts at? Okay, this card wants to come. I'm just clarifying it all. Just gonna take them all. Why not? Oh, he's definitely struggling internally. Mentally. Oh my God, it is over her. He could actually be trying to get the church involved with him. He knows he's living the life of luxury where he's at with the Nine of Cups. He's happy there. He's content there. He probably is preaching and teaching there. So clarifying where he's at now and in the present moment, clarifying the King of Cups, which is him, is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like he's coming forward with the truth. Bringing clarity to all of it with her help, believe it or not. Or he's going to kill himself for her, or get killed in prison for her if they move him. Wow. This being the next step for him, I just feel like with him being happy there, and probably, you know, because he is a loving, kind, they like him there. You know, he was going to get a job there at this prison and, you know, working in mechanics. I just wonder if the next step for him is getting help, you know, from the church. You know, but within the next 6 months, I mean, my God, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups. And notice there's 2 sevens here. So by July, I should show you that. July is significant, or 7 days is significant. Seven weeks. And there's 2 fives here. 5 days, 5 weeks, the 5th, May, the 7th here of any month. But I don't like this combination. If it, really, I'm telling you, if he goes there, it could even be that time frame where he gets off or they off. He knows he has choices, or they off him. And male or female, it doesn't matter. But always having to be on guard. You know, this looks just like outside of the prison. Like always having to look over his shoulder. Always having to be on guard. Somebody watching him. Him thinking about options, choices. Doing a lot of dreaming, definitely. I think really within the next 12 months, he's going to drop the ball on her. This is the Two of Cups. I mean, you just can't make this up. There's 2 people on each card. I think that's what might save him. And being able to stay there. This, he's definitely struggling there. I'm going to actually get one more card there for the outcome. What really is the outcome for Christopher Watts if they transfer him? Queen of Swords just flipped up, which could be a lawyer, a judge, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, female. That might stop it, put an end to it in some way, shape, or form. Let's look at a few things here with the After Tarot. Just a couple things. Well, like I explained in the first video, the After Tarot, would you believe, I should have even said that. That death is at the bottom. I just happened to catch that. That's just crazy. The After Tarot is what is the next step. I'm going to look right at the outcome. What is the outcome? Please, Spirit, angels, all of my guardian angels, my spirit guides. Christopher Watts. Five of Wands. Okay, someone's cutting through the bullshit. They definitely got something to say. They're going to say it. It's going to be blunt, abrupt, and straight to the point. Let me see what this is. What is... My goodness. Just FYI, the Five of Swords did come out again, which is already here. And this mess here, there's none. But there's going to be a lot of fights if you guys move him. And guys, these are only read in the upright, just so you know. There's a lot of conflict. He has information. He has clarity. He has truth. He has everything that you guys want. We want justice for Shanann, baby Celeste, Nico, Bella, this definitely could be justice. Him bringing justice. Or her. She's going to have no choice. Shit, this could be Tammy. She could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I have no idea, really. It sucks that I just don't see any travel cards here, so I don't see them going to see him anytime soon. Let's see. What is the Two of Cups? The Two of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. They're going to let him stay. Or they're going to offer him something. They're gonna give him, this is wishes and dreams coming true. This is him being emotionally happy in a very great place. He definitely has water in his chart. I said that in the last reading. If they don't, I'm going to look at this. What is the moon? Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. Like something is definitely meant to happen there. What is meant to happen there? They're going to work out a plan. They're going to work out a partnership. They're going to work something out. Somebody's going to work something out for him. Let me see what that... I just can't stop. Let me see what the Hangman and the Fool is. This has got to be her spirit. What is she going to do? Please show me. Wow, that flew right out of the deck. She's going to walk away emotionally. Let me get another one there. Spirit, please show me. Oh my God, Judgment. Didn't this come up in her last reading? It did. No doubt about it. Listen, there's a huge wake-up call for her. Huge. And it's legal too. There's a huge Five of Cups. That's her being sad, down, depressed, worried. There's a huge awakening for her. Both of these cards. And this is her. Like, this is who is helping him. Keep that in mind. That was the question with this. This is all her. Aries. She is an Aries. She is a Cancer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. I know Aries is in his moon. Yeah, I mean, this very well could be him, actually. Emotionally just letting it all go. Like hearing the call, taking action, and doing what's right. That's his bargaining chip. It is. If he communicates clearly, honestly, it's here. And tells the truth. Plans will be made. He'll put down roots where he's at. If he doesn't, I'm just going to ask that question. I think he's going to, but I also get the feeling that if he doesn't, like someone's going through the gate. Someone's going to the other side. I mean, it's here too. I mean, guys, you can't make this up. Look at the angel wings. Like, he thinks his life is over. He does. Is Chris Watts going to be honest? Is he going to tell the 100% truth? Please show me. That's Cancer. That's the ultimate victory and success card. I think yes, he is going to. Let me get another one. One more. Wow, that flipped right up. He definitely, look at this shit. I swear this was in the last reading. He is emptying out all of the cups, all of the emotions. It's here too. He is emotionally done. He's emotionally moved on from her. Or they're going to prove to him that she's moved on. This is a family card. There's my travel. They are traveling to see him, and that's another 7. Wow, that's crazy. I just realized that. That's 3 7s in this reading. What's at the bottom of this deck now? Four of Swords. Look at this shit. Church. Again. He's been praying. That shit is real, what they've been saying about that. He has been praying. He probably does know the Bible. I truly do feel that. There's your Cancer. That's him. Bringing it all to completion. I just feel like they're going to be able to close the chest on this. Within 9 days. Or 7 days. 7 weeks. And the Moon again. He definitely has Scorpio in his chart. The Moon again. Oh, no doubt he's confused. He's all up in his head. It could go either way for him, ironically. It really could. He has to spill, but he doesn't really want to. He really doesn't. But again, I know this came up for her in the last reading. I'm positive of it. Alright, guys. I am going to be doing a reading on Carly Gousset. I have been asked to do that. So, you're welcome, Cindy Watts. Hopefully, it is just confusion. And he does give up the secrets. He does come clean. Because if he doesn't, he's just going to be looking over his shoulder 24/7. Wow, there's actually, I forgot about this card. There's actually 4 7s in this reading. It's very significant. 1, the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Swords. I put the other cards back. There was 4 though. Great reading though. Hopefully. Hope somebody takes my advice. Wahhoopin', that is not going to be a good fit for Chris. It's not. It's just not. He needs to just give the picture up. And Wisconsin Correctional. I mean, really, like I said in the beginning of the video, just admit you're wrong. You're going to be proved wrong anyway. You are. Just do what the family wants, okay? Shine like Shanann. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.